Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? You're doing really well. You're doing absolutely brilliantly to keep it up. If you're on track still and you're still doing the things we've asked from the beginning, which haven't changed, attending sessions regularly, getting sessions in where you can, not making excuses. If you can't get to sessions, you can go for a walk, go for a run. You can use the ones we've posted online. There's loads. There's things out there if you want them. You're still drinking your water, keeping to your plan. You've been cooking. I've seen lots of great cooking. If you're still doing that, fantastic. You're on track. Love it, and nothing needs to change. Well done. We are kind of half point, just gone now, and what you'll do is on this Saturday coming, you'll give me another tracker. Your current trackers you've sent me, brilliant, thanks very much for them. That now allows me to start kind of giving you a little feedback report, and I'll do that in the next 2 days. So if you send me your bits in, I will look at the last 2 weeks. You've been working 2.5 weeks, and I'll send you some little points back on track to keep you going for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So next Saturday, this Saturday coming, I need a tracker from you again, please, to keep yourself on track. And then a week on Friday is your day to then start taking your measurements again, like you did at the very beginning, and see what you've done and achieved, and we look at the whole picture. This week it's going to be based about exercise, something which is kind of, I say it's the easiest one, but as in you can always do it. You can always go out and walk and do stuff, but it can be hard to kind of sometimes the myths and actually what do you get. There's HIIT, there's weights, there's strength training, all these things. And again, make them simpler. Exercise is really simple. I put it into 3 brackets. You exercise for a purpose, you exercise for a goal, or you exercise for health, happiness and fitness. That's the best way I think of describing it. A purpose is probably how I would train. So for example, a purpose is where you exercise to keep yourself strong or to keep yourself in a condition that you want to be in. So it's not, you're not trying to, for me, I'm not trying to get a bigger chest or a bigger bum or whatever, or I just want to keep myself strong. I'm not interested if I've got abs. I just exercise for a purpose. My purpose now is keep my muscle mass at a good state and set rate. I also do it so that I can keep the weight off and I keep my fat at a minimum, but I exercise to keep myself strong. So that way I know that, for example, my bones, my ligaments, myself as I get older and older is as strong as I can, and I look after my body. There's a goal. Goals are simple ones. I want to lose half a stone. I exercise to want to lose weight. I want to gain weight, or I want to get a bigger bum, or I want abs and stuff, and that way you can be more specific and train towards something itself. And then there's the one that I think most people fall into. I think this is a really good one to get into first of all before we start thinking about the other two, health and happiness. You exercise so that you feel alive, you feel healthy, you feel good about yourself, you start to see changes, and yeah, it might be, for example, that you just kind of enjoy the buzz and the social environment, and you know your heart's ticking away nicely, you're reducing the risk of disease, and you're in good shape, and when you kind of put your clothes on, you kind of go, yeah, I feel good about myself, you know, and that's the 3 kind of key aspects. I'm going to talk more, give some more information this week about those ways of training and the myths with them and things like that, the truths and some myths, but more importantly for now, keep on track. This is a really simple group. Don't lose your way. There's nothing sexy about this. Just because there's no magic pill and it costs $4,000 and in 4 days you're going to transfer, it doesn't work that way. It's about sustainability and making changes for you to educate yourself, understand your body, so that after this, if you came out of this group, you kind of went, well, I could just keep drinking water, couldn't I, and eating good foods and changing my diet and sleeping well and things like that. I can still enjoy a pizza and going out and enjoy myself, but I can still make goals and educate myself and get my body in a good place, get my body functioning well so that I can look good and feel good for a long time. That's the main aim, and you don't feel lost. And if you do ever get lost, at least you know what to do. You know, to think, right, I need to track my calories a little bit, I need to eat more of this, I need to do more of this. So that's the aim of the game. So keep it up. You've been brilliant. In the next 2 days, I'll send you out an email catching up with you and saying well done, how are you getting on, and also more importantly, looking at the information you've given me, and you've been tracking your own accountability. So because you've done that, I'm going to give you my time, obviously, to help and support you. If you're feeling like you've lost your weight, you haven't sent trackers in, or what have you, that's fine. You haven't failed. But even the last 2 weeks now, make the most of it. Everyone gets an opportunity, and you've got an option to still crash on and crack on. But obviously, this is an accountability group as well. This is something where no one can do something for you. No one can cook the foods for you. No one can make you go to a session. you have to kind of put the effort in and make changes if you're wanting to make a change in some respect. Okay, keep it up. You've been brilliant.